Hello again, it's Gail here with another journal for you. This one is called Bound for Notes. It's £45 and it's a different kind of binding. I'd not done this binding before. It's quite interesting. I may well do it again. I quite like it. Each page is stitched in individually, and I've covered the two pieces of they were actually a book, and I just proddled the holes in back and front and used this. Well, see if you can work out what you think that is, and I'll tell you at the end, because it's an interesting situation, this, and it may not be what you think. I'll let you know that it is plastic and it didn't start out silver. So those are your clues, should you wish to have them. So this has got maps in it, the usual bit of advertising, a card that you can write on, and another bit of card you can write on, just bits of things to write on. So this is how it rolls. It lays flat, so you can write loads of notes in it. There's a subsidiary notebook in here. Oh no, this isn't the subsidiary notebook, I'll tell you fibs. This is like a map thing that opens. Look at this. I was quite impressed with this map fold. This is a map of Falmouth, if that's your area, and it just folds like so. And then in here is the subsidiary notebook for your jots. It's the bits that I rip off. I don't want of the ends of the pages, probably from another project, and I don't like to throw them away, so I just literally make them into a little book and tuck them in thus the way. Let me get him tucked in, otherwise if I don't tuck him in now he'll wander off and have an adventure all of his own. And just some interesting things that you can write on the back of. This is just a little openy thing that you can write on the back of. This is made from literally from sugar paper. So when you go to the supermarket and you see, that says private on there. I don't think it's awfully private, but it might be. This is in Lauder and Haddington. I don't actually know where that is. North Berwick. There we are. It's North Berwick. Did I tell you I'm geographically challenged? This is the paper that you find in supermarkets that they throw away, that go between the piles of sugar. So I've purloined some. A bit more of a map, and you can write on that. And I did a whole bunch of these and decided that this would be a factory card for this lady. I just make it up, really. You can write on here. A bit more of it's quite a lot of you can write in here. You could actually just tuck something in there if you wanted to have a secret compartment. This opens this way, and then in here there's another one of those little groovy notebooks that I made out of the remainders. A bit more of a map. Gosford Bay, Ormiston. These places might mean something to you. They mean absolutely nothing to me. I could get lost in my own front garden, and if you saw the size of it, you'd be quite remarkable, I think. Another one of these, he is W. Everett, I bet he is. I've made that up, and you can write on the back of that. And on here it's just a little envelope made from a book page, but the book page looks so sweet. It's about Kent, this book, and this is a Kentish oat houses, but I just liked it, so I put it in there. You can put your secret stuff in. I also put some stamped tea staining on here, just for devilment, really. Another little card that you can write on or do something with, a bit more of that strange stamping. A bit more of another card, a couple of cards you can write on. This has got belly bands in it, which is those like strips that you tuck things in. You know, speaking to you in the jargon now. Another card you can write on. And oops, turn 2 pages at once. It's an interesting way of binding things, this is, but I quite like it. Here's a belly band here, look, and then that's got a card going through it. Another bit of old map. I just took us through there. And then in the back, there's another little booklet. In keeping with this, all of the same kind of livery, if you like, and it's got pages from other little remainders that seemed such a shame to throw them away. That's really nice brown paper, a bit crackly. That's kind of interesting. It actually can tear. Oh, I like the idea of that. I won't tear the other side. I'll leave that for you because it feels nice. Pages that you could probably put this as a little handbag notebook, or, you know, a pocket book if you so felt. And there's the other side of that. I'm going to leave that intact so that you can savage it if you want to. And this is just the contents of a book. It feels really nice. It's rag paper. When you get it, you'll feel it. It feels like it's a different paper from a different time. But there it is, and that goes in there. West Lothian, I think that is. And then this ties up, and then it's like this on the back. So have you worked out what this is? You may or may not have. It's not obvious, but you know when you see those mushrooms in those plastic blue boxes, this is the bottom of one of those mushroom boxes. And I just liked it. It looked kind of almost map-like. So, oh, please excuse me. So I put it on. And this is a card that's attached here, and I thought you could write your title of your journal on. So it's called Bound for Notes, and it's £45. And it looks like this from the end. Let me give you the vital statistics. So in centimetres, it is 24 centimetres that way, 16 centimetres that way, and it is 4 centimetres wide. So in inches, that is 9.5, 6 1/4 or thereabouts. About 1.5, I would say, or thereabouts. It's ready to go. If you're interested in this little book, let me know. gail@ornamentology.co.uk. There's quite a lot of pages in this. The pages are quite thick. They're a really dense sugar paper, so you could use this as an album to put robust things on, because the paper's really tough. It'd be really interesting if you were going to use it to write your memoirs, to write in a white ink on it. I think that would look really quite lovely, or a sepia coloured ink would be interesting. Anyway, it's not for me to tell you how to use these things. It's for me to just make them and you to work out what you're going to do with them. Anyway, there it is in all its loveliness. Let me move this ruler. A bit of tape, because that seemed to work with the general grunginess of it. It's ready to go when you are. Just let me know. Thank you so much for your time. Bye now.